Hi guys, what's up? My name's Amber. If you've never been here, welcome to my channel. I channel songs as messages, and I was lying down resting after work earlier. It was really quiet in my house, nobody's home, and I started channeling Ode to My Family by the Cranberries. The Cranberries was my favorite band growing up. I love her. I love Dolores so much. Rest in peace. You were taken way too soon. But I started hearing do 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 do, and then I started getting really emotional, and I started thinking about the lyrics, and all I kept hearing was, "Does anyone care? Does anyone care? Does anyone care?" This could be someone here that doesn't feel seen, doesn't feel heard, wondering if anybody cares. This could also be someone in the story that's longing for innocence, longing for their childhood, longing just for a sense of home or a feeling of belonging in your home. But I was definitely feeling a heavy, sad energy, so I'm not really sure. I just need my guides to please give me a message, because I've been feeling the urge to do a reading for about 4 days now, because I've been feeling this really heavy energy, but I hadn't really been feeling like doing it, so I haven't until now. But I was intrigued with the song channel because they're my favorite band. Do you see me standing there? Do you notice? Do you know? Do you see me? Do you see me? Does anyone care? Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Like what cards I want to pull. That's what I'm getting, channeling the song for sure. Okay, the song is about longing for like a childhood innocence, or missing being a child when you have to deal with the shit of adulthood, right? Like the simplicity of that, or, it's like has a nostalgic feeling to it. But I'm feeling there's somebody here that's kind of longing to feel understood or seen or heard, and longing for a feeling of belonging and home and family. Yeah. What is this about? Why am I channeling this song? The Courage card. Okay, the Courage card. Somebody needs to have courage to do something that they don't want to do. There's a 30 card. There's the sadness, I'm telling you. There's definitely someone's sadness story. I'm not sure if it's you, if it's the other person. There's home. Longing for a feeling of home. I knew it. There could be somebody sad here that's longing for a sense of home. Like they don't feel like they're with the right person. They don't feel like they're living in the right home and the right relationship. They could be wearing a mask. There's definitely someone sad here. This could have been pride that was, keeping this person from getting out of something. But we have courage. So let's get a card for each side, and then I'll pick a side and tell the story from one person's perspective, and you can put yourself where you fit. But right now, somebody's definitely being asked to have courage. Step out on a limb, take a leap of faith, do something they're scared to do or they don't see. So we have pride again. Somebody could be in their pride. That's a 7. The other person, that's too many. Taking off the mask, inner child. There's another Ode to My Family, and pay attention to the signs. So there could be somebody here that needs to heal their inner child. That's too many. Help from heaven and selling out. I feel like this is the other person. Help from heaven's here though, so I love that. Somebody's been selling out. So somebody's been in a situation that they deserve better. They've been literally what it says, selling out. We have Phoenix rising on the bottom of the deck. How teachable are you? Cycles, patience. Somebody could have felt trapped. This definitely has to do with love. Somebody not speaking their truth. Somebody not being able to be honest with another person. Understand the things I say. Don't turn away from me. Yeah, there's somebody not feeling understood here or something. All right, so the overall energy is courage, which is number 30. And it says, if I can find it, help from heaven's here. I love that. Courage requires you to fiercely stride ahead despite challenges you're experiencing. Whether you're afraid of success or failure, you cannot stay where you are. You need to make a decision to move forward with belief, trust, and boldness. Give it your all, no matter the outcome. Despite what you've been telling yourself, you are ready for a new adventure and another chance to prove that you have what it takes to face life's challenges. Stop investing in limitations lacking dysfunction. Every blessing has a challenge, and every challenge contains a blessing. You're ready to explore both. While there may be many difficult moments ahead, keep positive and believe that everything's going to work out for the best. You're being asked to gather your courage to be who you truly are and stand strong for your convictions, okay? So it says in order to have what you want, guys, and to have what you desire, you've got to stand in your truth. And sometimes you got to be brave. Sometimes you got to stand up to people, situations. Sometimes you got to do stuff that scares you. Because I'm going to pick this person's side. I mean, you have help from, there's help from heaven here because you've been selling out in the situation. So we have a person here that's been selling out. That's number one. There could be somebody who with dark hair. Your integrity and your inner strength are being tested. You have an opportunity to act with either fear or love. Where in your life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment and making yourself sick in the pursuit of security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions and take steps towards doing what you love. So this is about freedom, self-expression, choice, love. You have to make a choice about whether you will use your power, talents, and abilities for the higher good or to stay stuck, y'all. It says take a deep breath, focus on your body. This is about like empowering yourself and not selling yourself short. You have help from heaven here, which is amazing. Number 27. This person has red hair. You have a guardian angel. Your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. Okay? You're being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, and abundance, divine inspiration. So somebody's heart is being challenged to open wide here. You may have to feel some pain or some fear. So this is about somebody desiring something but not having the courage to do it. And this person, I mean, you could be stuck in a toxic situation, a toxic relationship, a bad job, and you're being asked to, for whatever reason, I'm kind of feeling like a superficial type situation. So like you could be in a toxic relationship that's superficial, but wanting to go towards something you desire more. But that means being vulnerable and opening your heart, right? And then the other person has pride, which is number 7. Does anyone care? You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to other people, while at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, disagreeing with other people? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think you're always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you're stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. Woo! Spirit is calling this person straight out. When you're too proud, you can't hear other people. Oh, wow. Somebody doesn't feel heard or seen. Jesus. Confirmation. So you're dealing with somebody that's too prideful. You heard what the book said. You don't feel seen or heard because you're dealing with a person that's arrogant, thinks they know everything. They're not teachable. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you're too proud, you can't hear other people's advice and you can't receive assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve success. So this person needs to take some time to relax and then ask themselves why they feel attached to a false sense of who they are. It says, instead of taking this personally, take it as an opportunity to release pride that's held you back. So there's somebody here that's really, if you've hurt other people, consider apologizing. Be more thoughtful. Jesus, who is this? So we have an arrogant sumbitch here. This will be somebody who's never wrong. 1111 on the timer. Who's never wrong. You will not catch this person apologizing. So don't even think about it. But that's why you're wanting to get out of the situation, because you don't feel seen or heard. And you're longing for a sense of understanding and home. And you're feeling nostalgic for something. And help from heaven's here. So you have an angel here that's going to help you, but you got to be willing to open your heart and have the courage to step into something more loving and understanding and not deal with this kind of energy. This person's not your responsibility. Okay? So if this reading is not yours, and if this reading's not making sense to you, your person that you're meant to be with, even wanting to be with, could be dealing with a very prideful energy and in a toxic environment. And is not being seen or heard or loved because they're dealing with somebody who is selfish and arrogant and cares only about themselves and has a false sense of self-importance. And have probably hurt this person. Just saying. Okay, I'll shut up now. And has made this person feel like no one cares. So we're going to go back to me just pretending I'm this person here for the sake of telling a story. Give me one card for the person with the selling out, please, that needs to have courage. You get to share a home with this person. You could be very talented. Some of you could be very talented and you're like wasting your talents because somebody probably makes you feel like you aren't talented, you know, because somebody like this wants to be the most important fucking person in the room. But they're not, though. Okay, sorry. I get angry. Because I felt the sadness when I was channeling that song, and it makes me mad. The Ascendant with the Outlook. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm going to stop being ugly. Okay. Why? Give me a card for the person over here that's hurting, that feels like they're not being seen or heard. Please. They have help from heaven, but there's a lot. Scorpio, the Sun, and Jupiter. So, the Sun's here. This is all about masculinity, expression, solitude. That's ego, though. Scorpio energy, enthusiasm. So this is Jupiter. This is about expanding, having potential, luck. I feel like luck's on your side. You have Jupiter. You need to take a risk, I feel like. There's something here. You could be, this is Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. You could need to be taking some sort of risk and speaking some kind of truth and being authentic to yourself, and it's going to change the course of your life. Like change your luck kind of thing. Because the wheel is here. It's all about expansion, optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positivity, teachings, chance, taking leaps of faith. I feel like there's something with so much potential. But you have this powerhouse Scorpio energy, which is all about transformation, intense, secretive. I mean, it's almost like you've been like this situation has made you hardened. You know what I mean? Like, don't stoop to this person's level, because that's not who you are. Okay? There's a chance for you to grow and expand. There's a chance for you to take some kind of risk. Okay? With Jupiter. I'm going to find Jupiter and read it. Just give me a second, because I'm clueless as to where it's at up in here. So let's see. The universe has your back, but truly to believe, we've got to slip away from solid ground and learn how to leap without looking. Get ready to ride, cries Jupiter. Some of you may need to get your bags packed. You may be traveling, maybe going on a voyage. Yeah, this is all about literally asking you to be impulsive, asking you to roll the dice, okay? Jupiter swoops in when we need to reconnect to the untamable sensation of simply being alive. What is juicy and begging for you to place your bets on it with no fear of loss? Where are you feeling stuck to a certain pattern or behavior or way of thinking that's left you feeling parched? Yes, it says Juniper asks you to expand both your consciousness and your physical container. Loosen up and enjoy your life. Plan your dream vacation. Some of you need to get the hell out of where you're at. Travel, go somewhere with the sun. This is about creativity, your spirit, honor, self-awareness. There's something that would give you so much, I feel like, energy or like life back, right? The Scorpio card says what? The powerhouse. Yes, write about something you did that scared you and how you became stronger. It's like you're wanting to do something scary, like out of your comfort zone. Have the courage card. You're dealing with somebody that's just this says an opportunity to journey beneath the distractions of day-to-day life, dive deep into your soul. Scorpio is here to help prepare you for this dip into the Shadowlands. Pay attention to the places where your strongest emotions are being triggered. Remember all the people you've been. Scorpio is asking you to radically trust fall into your next evolution. Yep. Nothing is ever really lost. You're the phoenix. Just rise from the ashes, dude. Just rise. Okay, so what does this person need? This challenge card came out. Well, creates tension, frustrates, demands, struggles, hurts. Somebody is very just challenging. Neptune in the reverse. Delusional. What is one more for this challenging energy over here? But you have help from heaven, babes. This person's mean. So this person's very opposing because the opposition card came out with the Gemini card. So this is somebody who's just very like superficial. This could be a very superficial person and somebody who's mean with their words, like what they say. Because this person thinks they know everything, y'all, and they think that they're God's gift to earth, and they're not. They have no humility, and they need to be humbled. I mean, have you ever stopped to think that maybe you were literally put in this person's life to humble their ass? I mean, somebody needs to be knocked down a few pegs. I'm literally being so serious. This could be a demanding person. This could be somebody who likes to pressure people or hurt people. I mean, I hope nobody like literally enjoys hurting other people, but you know what I mean. I mean, like I tell you all the time, and passion, yeah. So this is just a passionate person. This could be somebody who uses like humor as like a defense mechanism or something. Their costume, performance. I mean, this could be somebody who's childish. It could be somebody who likes to party, but I'm just feeling more of like almost like a fake energy. I don't know, like somebody who's real like fake. And there's definitely something here about the way they communicate. Okay. They're not willing to work on themselves. I mean, they're just not teachable. At least not right now. Not yet. And I just really feel like it's been not fun. So you got all the advice. I feel like there's something so positive here, like expansion, like you're being asked to take a leap of faith. Some of you are being asked to literally take a trip or a vacation or travel. Something really lucky is here. I feel like you're seeking something better in your life, right? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, so somebody's really confrontational. I do not like the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody that's arguing, rushing in here, defensive, driven. Somebody who definitely like this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but they would have that energy, like somebody really intellectual that does not know how to communicate without it being like fact. Like this is somebody who doesn't know how to talk about feelings. Two of Pentacles. This person needs some balance. They're just all over the place, working too hard at something, but I feel like it's at something that's not worthwhile, right? This person really needs to balance themselves out, and it's just, I'm feeling somebody all over the place. I'm not kidding you. Okay, and then you have the Scorpio card. So I'm feeling like I'm dealing with a very deep person, and then this energy. So it's just not working out. It's time to get back to the essence of who you are. And just have the courage to take whatever risk that you're wanting to take. Because for whoever I'm reading for, you're wanting to take a risk. So you could be like trying to plan for your future. You could be taking time to rest. Don't worry though. Some of you could be having unnecessary worry. You're planting your seeds for the future. I feel like you have planted some good seeds for the future. I feel like your efforts that you've made in this situation or whatever are going to pay off in the future. Maybe you're just trying to rest right now, but you're going to be rewarded. But just try to rest. Don't have unnecessary worry. But this person's coming right at you with a Knight of Swords. There's divine help again. Some of you could be uniting with a like-minded spiritual community. Some of you could have a spiritual connection with somebody, but this is saying to ask for divine help and the answers will come. Some of you could be seeking wise counsel. Some of you, it could be like a lawyer. For some of you, it could be like getting a divorce. But a lot of you, this is spiritual, more spiritual. Seeking like spiritual advice because you're protecting you. You need to be prepared. Ask your angels for help. This is about defending yourself against this person. Here it is again. A lot of you are defending yourself, your financial security, your family. That song's about family too. A lot of you take a lot of pride in your family and your stability, and it's important to you, and you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to stand up for your beliefs. It says it again right here. It said it in 2 of the other cards from the other deck. This is about standing up for yourself, for what you believe in, and challenging people that think they're in. This person thinks that they can control you. We have a situation here where somebody literally thinks they control you. This is not your damn boss or your mama. Okay? A lot of you, this is a partner or a roommate or something. But no. This is telling you to stand up for yourself, to stand up for your beliefs, to be prepared, to not give up, ask your angels for help. But choose your battles wisely, because you don't have to fight with this person. Just because they want to fight doesn't mean you have to fight. Do you think I'm going to fight an idiot like this? No, I'm literally not going to respond to them. If they text me, I would literally block them. I would literally not give them the satisfaction, because like I tell people all the time, and I really wish people would believe me when I say this, somebody like this loves drama. They love it. They feed off of it. It's energy to them, okay? So you not responding is the best reaction, because it's going to piss this person off, because arguing with them is giving them what they want. This person wants you to argue with them. I'm telling you, whether it's conscious or unconscious, like whether they're subconsciously doing this or they're conscious of what they're doing, they're trying to bring you down to their level. They want you to be miserable like them, and you're not, guys. You're not. Just focus on your family. Don't focus on the negative, okay? Look for the hidden blessings and what's happening, because you don't need to be, you don't want to be around this. The Empress is here. Something really new. Time to take action, give birth to your dreams, creative projects, abundance, prosperity. Something new is being born in your energy. The Dreamer, a new start. Trust yourself. Put your fears aside. Yeah. The end of challenging times, a welcome relief, things looking up. Some of you are going to be traveling, relocating, and stepping into your damn power. Okay? Because this is not okay. That's not what a relationship is supposed to be. You need balance in your life, because there's the strength, the Temperance. Goodness gracious. This person could be gossiping, or I'm not sure, but I'm just getting like very immature communication. Somebody that's like not going to listen to anything you say, because they know everything. Why would they listen to you? They know everything already. Competition, the 5 of Wands just came out. The Moon is here, so with the Moon crossing the 5 of Wands, this is about feeling really internally conflicted and not knowing what to do and being in your feelings. But this is also, this person could be like causing arguments or something, because they could feel like there's hidden competition, or you're leaving them for another person, or they could just feel like there's something they don't know and it's making them mad. This person could come towards you suddenly, or this is a defensive energy. I just can't, y'all. The Hierophant's out again on the bottom of the deck. There could be a Taurus here. And see, we have this second place person here that's mad, the Queen of Wands. So I've kind of drew an energy like this before. A lot of you are learning from a spiritual teacher, or you have a spiritual... My gods have such a sense of humor, cannot. The Empress is here. Okay. The Empress is here. Look, she's holding a heart. She's so pretty. Somebody here is going towards new love, or you're the Empress and somebody's coming towards you. But first, I got to get away from somebody crazy here. Guess what just went on the floor in reverse? The BITCH card. That's literally what it says on the deck, y'all. And they even put her in reverse. That's even worse. I just feel like somebody's dealing with, I don't know. And I'm not trying to make light of it, because I felt it. Like, when I was channeling the song, like, I know that you're sad about this. Like, I'm not trying to make light of it, but you're dealing with, I mean, look what the card says. Like, I mean, you don't deserve that. It's time to stand up for yourself. Have confidence. Challenge this person if you want to, but I would choose your battles wisely, because I wouldn't put energy into this person if it were me. Like, they don't deserve an ounce of your energy, because that's all they want. They just want you to argue with them. But, like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, let them argue with their damn selves, because, Okay, we have some competition with the Five of Wands. The moon's crossing it. And there could be a secret connection here. Opening up, Temperance. This is all about letting something, like, develop slowly, or going towards something slowly. And it may be some kind of, like, sweet connection here that you're moving into to get away, and you're getting away from this person, and they don't like that. And they could be trying to gossip or be mean about it, or trying to ask your friends about it or something. I'm not sure. Opening up with a rose. I feel like there's something here about transformation too. The hot seat, yeah. So this person was trying to make you feel like was the person interrogating you or something? Some of you could have got like a legal separation or divorce from this person too. You could have even had some kind of court case or court hearing or something. Something could have balanced out. There could have been a truth that came out in the past. You could have made a decision between two people as well in the past too. Like, well, that's a hot seat here. Oh, good Lord. Too many cards keep coming out. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you, I'm reading for somebody who's choosing between two people. Somebody's mad. Just try to stay optimistic. And I'm telling you, the best thing to do is just ignore this person. Seriously. Like, it's not worth your peace, y'all. It's not worth it. It's not worth your energy. Like, your energy is more valuable than that. It's just not worth it. Like, it's really not. I know that you need to stand up for yourself and stand up for your beliefs and all that good stuff, but it's just not worth the drama. Like, who wants to fight with somebody? I'm not. Especially with somebody that is so full of themselves and so much in their ego. It's literally just wasting your energy, because they're not going to listen or hear what you say. Your side of things doesn't matter, or what you feel or think doesn't matter. This person's possessive. We get it. They're possessive. They don't want you to be with anybody else but them. They just want you to stay with them and take their damn abuse. How dare you try to leave them? Freaking ridiculous. What's the future energy? This is somebody who feels like they're in second place. So a lot of you have either gotten to a new relationship, or you're going to go into a new relationship, or they think you are something, because they feel second place, or they know that you have feelings for someone else. I don't know. All I'm seeing is a huge change here, making a decision, and they're blindsided by this. Some of you could have just packed your bags, left. I'm not sure. But, or spoke a truth to this person, but they're like trying to hold on to you. They're being possessive, and I don't know. The Empress is in your future. So some of you are the Divine Feminine watching, and others of you are going towards the Divine Feminine, whether you're a woman or a man. This could be a same-sex situation too. It doesn't matter to me. All I know is that things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. You're going towards the Empress. So a single, beautiful lady. She's literally holding a heart. And you're leaving behind the BITCH card. So, I mean, do I have to say anything else? The Knight of Swords just came out into this deck, y'all. This person could be trying to literally force you to spend time with them or something. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is they're chaotic, and I don't like it. The Empress is waiting on you in your future. Or some of you are the Empress and you are waiting on the person to get away from this hot mess. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. Yeah, for the right reasons. Yeah. Somebody's gonna, like, spend time with you, be there for you for the right reasons. I'm seeing a really close relationship in the future, but you've got to have the courage to not let this person try to whatever they're trying to do. Lord. All right, I'm almost done. But okay, back to the serious thing. When I first started the reading, I really felt heavy. I started crying, thinking about the song. I know that you have not felt seen or heard. I know that you've been dealing with a very arrogant, egotistical person that likes to have emotional outbursts and all that good stuff. I get it. And I know that it hasn't been easy. Some of you could have been going through a divorce or a separation for a year with this person. I'm so sorry. But I really feel like you have something so good in your future. Gossips here. So again, there's water sign that just came out. There was a Scorpio and Pisces card. I'm just feeling somebody that's just mean, just hateful. They need to apologize, but they're not going to. They're just going to keep on. This person could be gossiping or trying to find out information about if you're going towards somebody for the right reasons, if you're going to invest your time in something else or someone else. I feel like this person is going to be gossiping about it, but you're going to be single and thriving, okay? I feel like I do know that this person's been trying to come in between you and something else, but, I mean... And like I said, for some of you, this is your person going through this. They're going through some BS with someone. There could be a water sign or air sign involved in the story. We also have Taurus, Libra. We have fire too. Changes in the air. I mean, changes in another state. So some of you could live in another state, or this could be a long distance relationship. There could be somebody you're wanting to go towards that's doesn't live in the same state as you do. Okay, we have change, we have water sign, we have gossip, Cancer. So all the water signs are out. Okay, what about this Empress and for the right reasons? Some of you could have a really deep love for a person. Or somebody could have a really deep love for you, but they've been going through something, needing to have the courage to get out of it. Or I'm just seeing somebody leaving behind a really lazy, and when I say lazy, I mean, maybe they weren't physically lazy. I mean, hell, who knows? They probably were, which is, I can't with that either. But I'm just feeling more of lazy as in not wanting to grow spiritually, not wanting to grow mentally, not wanting to evolve at all. Just staying the same old stubborn, closed-minded, I'm right about everything kind of person. Shock just came out in the reverse, so I'm not sure. There could be fights over children here too. This person could be shocked that you're leaving them behind. There's Sagittarius again. There's lazy partner again. I'm just seeing somebody go through a lot because of somebody, and I'm not going to keep pulling cards. I love that there's, I think you're going to be happy in the future. The cards are telling you to stand up for yourself, to choose your battles, have confidence, go towards a like-minded spiritual person, spiritual community. Take a trip. Take a trip. Please take a trip. I'm ending it on that. Please take a trip. Go travel to see this other person, or just take a trip by yourself. Just take a trip, okay? Please, because you really need to cleanse your space, cleanse something. Take a trip. Because, yeah, there's definitely jealousy. There could be someone's jealous, Aquarius, and jealousy just came out. I'm just seeing somebody jealous and trying to keep you from going on a trip with somebody. Help from heaven's here. All right, guys. Can I please stop now? Because I'm just getting mad. But yeah, some of you are going to be taking a trip. Some of you could even be moving for your job. But a lot of you, I'm seeing you go from being in a situation with somebody very impossible to deal with and very possessive and like just gross, going towards some like the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles is here. So this is about long-term investments. Somebody putting in the effort, investing in you. I'm just seeing somebody very loving in somebody's future, and they haven't been with somebody that was loving. Somebody was very not nice. Okay, well, I do feel like everything will get better. Things will get better because I saw the Six of Swords. So some of you could really be traveling, or some of you could even be relocating to another state too. That could be for some. Like having to skip a whole state just to get away from this person. I'm on 41 minutes. Okay. If you're wondering if anybody cares, collective, there's somebody in your future that's going to care, I promise. And they could already. I don't know where you're at in the energy. All right. All my love.